Mike had a silly sheep, written by Duck Show Studios. Rex told Bert and Frank what happened. Oh really, Mike, said Frank. You got stuck behind a sheep. What next? A pig? It's not funny. Then Rex even made up a song. Mike had a silly sheep, silly sheep, silly sheep. Oh, would you be quiet and shut up, said Mike. Oh, I get one. Maybe you could shape on it, Mike, said Bert. Puns are the worst style of insults. I can come up with better insults than that. Oh, you're gonna get yours, Bert. Don't you worry. The next morning, nothing had changed. Mike had a little sheep. Mike had a silly sheep, silly sheep, silly sheep, sang Bert. Mike had a silly sheep, sang Frank. Mike had a silly sheep, sang Rex. Mike was happy to leave. He was pulling a goods train along the same stretch of line. Oh, don't worry, Mike, said his driver. The sheep's sure to be back in her field, said Mike's driver. I don't know, said Mike. Mike believed his driver, so he set off. Oh, they shouldn't tease me like that. What did I do to them? They just want to be rude for the sake of being rude, said Mike. They just want to be rude for the sake of being rude, said Mike to himself. Mike had a silly sheep, silly sheep, silly sheep. Oh, shut up! Mike puffed along. At last he thought that everything was going pretty terrible. But then it just got worse. He arrived at the spot on the line where the sheep was. And there it was, sitting on the track. He applied his brakes just in time. Why don't you learn your lesson? Bellowed Mike. The farmer wasn't there. Mike waited. He blew his whistle. He blew his whistle and he was really furious. And then the farmer finally arrived. Oh, come on, you idiot. Come on, you idiot. Come here, you idiot. Come on. Why do you let that thing get out again? Didn't you learn your lesson? Oh, I was trying to make a good fence, said the farmer. But I just patched up the old one. Then build a bigger fence, you idiot, said Mike. Mike, said his driver. The farmer nodded. I never thought of that. Come here, you idiot. We're going to build a better fence for you. You better. The next night in the sheds, that night in the sheds, Mike puffed in with Bert, Rex, and Frank. His driver had news in the morning. Oh, Mike, you're going to like this. The farmer's built a better fence. Now the sheep can't get out. Mike had a silly sheep. No more. Mike had a silly sheep, said Mike, and that's the end.